Hello again, all life path number 8. This is your reading for the period covering today, or even tomorrow, let's just say, until January 2020. I'm doing an extended reading because I've been away. I had shoulder surgery, so I've been away recovering from that. So I thought I'd do an extended into the new year one for everybody, all the life path readings. So all the life path numbers, I should say. I will be back in January to do some more videos though. I'm just sort of catching up on missing 2 months sort of type thing for everybody. So hopefully I'll have this one posted by the end of the day. I've also done a short video on the eclipses and the new moons, full moons, all that sort of type thing in December and January. And I've also pulled cards on that for the Gemini full moon, which is tomorrow night, the 12th in New Zealand, and the Capricorn solar eclipse on the 26th of December. And so those cards are playing out very majorly in the readings that I've been doing. So as I do the readings, I'm just going to post them up, no mucking around this time, as I've been sort of out of it for 2 months. So anyway, I've shuffled your deck shuffled the deck, and my pendulum has picked your cards, and those are the top cards. I'm going to do a horseshoe spread where you have the horseshoe shape with the card in the centre, that all those cards pull off of that centre card. So here we go. And it's a very similar reading with different cards, but similar cards to life path number 7s that I have just done, as in 2 endings and a new beginning. And I think the moons are playing a major part in your reading today. This is the moon card. It's a number 18. So I think those eclipses and like this full moon that's coming up tomorrow night, the 26th is the solar eclipse in Capricorn, and also the 10th of January there's a lunar eclipse in the sign of Cancer. Capricorn and Cancer have the 2 nodes, the south node and the north node in them, one each sort of type thing. And I think this might be where this card is coming into play. This is your intuition. This is knowledge that you don't exactly have right now. This can be hidden information, but we'll see where this card plays out. I'm going to read what it says at the bottom. An opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. So that's the moon card, okay? So all these other cards are going to pull off of this moon card. So you could be feeling a little bit that the moon's got some sort of emotional attachment to you as well. You could feel the moons quite strongly. I know I do. It's one reason why I called my channel Sun, Moon and Tarot. The moons have a major impact on me. So anyway, we'll get into your past card, and it is a 10 of Ariel, which means that 10's always endings. Okay, this is a good ending. You also have another ending down here in your environments card, which I'll get to in the spread. This is coins. Ariel is the coin suit. This is the card of planning for retirement, all that sort of type thing. You've got your coins all in a row. You've done the work that has been needed. I'm going to read what it does say. There's so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So that's what you guys have been working on in 2019. This is what we all kind of, we're heading towards. Life path number 8 are all about the coin. They're very good at making the coin. So this is kind of, you guys living your true life path, number 8 destiny, if you like. And 2019 is all about, has been about destiny. A lot of things have been happening, but it's all so we are all in alignment with where we should be on the planet and in our lives. So that's a really good card. So 10s are always endings. You do have a new beginning, you have another ending, but we'll get into your present card, which is the Insomniacs card, the Nine of Michael. This is staying awake at night, worrying, having, a few stresses in that you're pondering at night instead of sleeping. There's another card here, which is a chakra card, saying that you might be just a little bit out of balance. But this card, in the normal tarot deck, the Nine of Swords, when you see that card, none of the swords are actually pointing at the person, okay? The swords are actually what you've created. They are what you have been pondering here and worrying about night after night, or however long you've been the insomniac at night. You should be, especially with the cards that I can see down here, rest assured, because this is your present card, that this is your worry is unfounded. I'll read what it says. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So that's why I'm saying your worry is unfounded. We all do it. I've been there myself. I know people that, don't sleep at night because they worry. They worry about what they have to organise the next day at work, whatever. But, you've got this past card saying that, you've basically reached the end. You have your ducks in a row. You have your financial success coming. This is your past card, this is your present card, and there's your future card, the Ace of Ariel. So there's your ending, you're back at the Ace of Ariel. This is a new start. Just going to place these cards down. It says it's your lucky day, new resources of money, time or support, a change in job or a promotion. And so, we're working on the coin. There's always going to be promotions. There's always going to be new job opportunities. No other cards, no, that I can see down there that I can pull up. And pulling off of this moon card, this is when the cycle is sort of maybe something to do with these moons, the eclipses that are happening. The eclipses are in effect for 6 months until the next eclipses in June. So this is what you're working on now. You're at a new start, the Ace here, and these eclipses might affect you quite, not severely, but you're going to notice them, sort of type thing, because this is what's getting you for this. If you can see the card up here, see the coins there. She's uncovered the earth, and there's coins buried in the earth there. So that's where you're headed to. That's your future card. You've got your new start, and everything. Basically, I think you've got your ducks in a row because of the 10 of Ariel. It's very hard to get to the 10 of Ariel as well. It's a card I've never ever gotten to because I'm still getting my ducks in a row. So anyway, your best path to follow is the King of Gabriel. The Kings are the highest card in the suits, in the particular suits. This is the wand suit. Gabriel is the wands. This is opulence. This is, fast-paced stuff. This is, being pretty secure in your persona. This is, I'm going to read what it says anyway. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success and genuine concern for others. And I'm just going to go back to this Insomniacs card here. This is worrying about something that's already predestined, that is going to happen in Neverland because of this card here and these other cards that you've got here. All you need to do is keep your eye on the big picture. This is your best path to follow. Leave the details to others. And so you're not sitting up here stressing at night. and worry and being a worrywart basically. That's a really good path to follow card. You know, the King of Ariel, it's the highest in the suit. Kings know, you know, he's sitting on that throne, he's pretty comfortable. He's done all the planning, all the, you know, all of this basically. You know, he's covered all of this. He knows exactly where he is and what he's doing. It's my dog in the background, you can see there. But yeah, this is your best path to follow. Keep your eye on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. So, sorry, back again. I just had to go and sort something out. But yeah, we're getting back to this card here. You had the 10 of Ariel. You've got this one on your side as well with the coins and everything else, and it's the wand suit. Your environments card is also the ending of cycles. This is the world card. It's the end of cycles, many cycles. There's quite a few of us going through many endings of cycles. So this is where these two cards come in. I'm going to hold them up like this. No, you've got the 10 of Ariel there. You've got the new beginning. We're going to sandwich them in those two endings there. The world is the endings of cycles. You've learnt all this stuff. You've got the wisdom. The wisdom of the King of Gabriel is pretty awesome. You don't have to relearn this stuff. You know, 2020 is a 4 universal year. We're in a 3 universal year where a lot of these things have been worked out to get to the 4. A 4 is a very stable, balanced number as well. So that's why a lot of people have gone through some pretty major stuff in 2019. A lot of these cycles have had to be learned kicking and screaming. Not that you may have been one of them, but yeah, we're all basically being pushed by the universe to learn these lessons, and we don't ever have to go back through it again because we've learnt them. Hopefully we've learnt them. So put those ones down. So yeah, going back to that world card. Okay, when you have major endings like this, you've learnt all these lessons, all that sort of type thing. You've got 2 with the 10 of Ariel and this world card. You get a card like this in your hopes and fears. Okay, this is the 6 of Michael. It says that calmer waters are ahead. Okay, the light is at the end of the tunnel is ahead. The only thing with the 6 of Michael being in your hopes and fears position is that there's 6 swords in the normal tarot stuck in this boat, and you don't want to bring this stuff into the future because your future, is clear. Okay, those six swords can actually land you on this little bumpy rock down here, and this could be why you're worrying. You know, this worry could land you in that rock down there. You don't want that. You need to deal with anything and leave it in the past. Those 6 swords need to be left in the past. This is all, you know, storm clouds and thunder, lightning, all these sorts of things. That's what happens when cycles end. That needs to be left in the past, and so do those swords in that boat. You're coming into clearer skies, so I'm not too worried about that card there. It does read at the bottom, it's the light at the end of the tunnel, breathe a sigh of relief, make new plans, relocation or travel. And so, you know, the world card there is quite a major travel card. This could be a world trip, this could be going overseas, it's definitely going over water, especially with this card. Yeah. So there could be a lot of travel for you guys in the year 2020 as well. So that's maybe coming up as well. So your final outcome card, and I will pull a clarifying card on this, is the 4 of Michael. This was the chakra card I was talking about. Yes, this year has been quite challenging, quite busy. But maybe you're just needing a little bit more rest and sleep, and especially with this card here, the Insomniacs card, I feel that you guys aren't getting enough sleep and enough rest. So by the end of the Christmas period, all that sort of type thing, I know it's, December is a very busy month, and I think January is going to be similar. You need some relaxation and rest. If you're drawn to any of those colours on this card, the yellow, the blue, the violet, or the red, those are the chakras that are unbalanced, if that helps, okay? And it could be all four of those chakras that need balancing with chakra music, meditation, even just going and getting into nature, as in this card here. She's walking in nature, not walking, she's actually sitting in nature by a stream. So maybe some time out is called for, and go and hug a tree even. Ground yourself, all those sorts of things. You've heard me talk about, the chakras before. So, all this worrying and stuff like this isn't giving you any sleep. So, like I said, don't be the worrywart. I don't think there's any necessity for that to be your final outcome card. But you will have to basically, and this can be another card too, that can make you a little bit unbalanced, is the moon. Like I said, I feel the moon quite strongly. I can feel it a week and a half before even these moons come. And these ones are quite potent, the ones that are coming up. So, yeah, the moon can unbalance you. I will pull a clarifying card, please, on the Four of Michael. It's a very good card. It is a major arcana card, and it's the strength card. So you guys do have the strength to get through this period. Yeah, I'm going to read what it says on the strength card. There's strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. So I'm going to bring these ones up here, because there could be a little bit of forgiveness that needs to be done with these endings here, with the Ten of Ariel and the World card. Especially the World card, not so much Ten of Ariel, excuse me, but definitely with the World card, maybe there needs to be some sort of forgiveness done with it. This might be one reason why you're up again, being the insomniac at night. Something may have happened with one of these endings here. The World card is quite a few endings. But yeah, they are major cycles to get through in life, but you've got the strength to get through it. Sorry guys, I'm just going to pull one final card to finish up your reading. So we're going to have an overall card for Life Path number 8's reading. And it is also going to cover the year 2020. Excuse me, a lot of videos again. We have new beginnings, and this is the Ace of Michael, or the Ace of Swords. Sorry guys. With the Ace of Swords, it is a sword, and some trees might come out, okay? Always with the Ace of Swords, there are, again, bring the Moon card up here, some sort of hidden truth that will be revealed in 2020, and these moons may be just the ones that are going to bring it to light. Like I said, with the Moon card, there's always hidden information with the Moon card that will come to light. You then get the Ace of Swords. I'm going to pull one more because I don't think this is the end of it. Just remember, you have the Strength card as well, okay? These aren't going to be major challenges. They are only going to be, or major truths. They're only going to be bumps in the road. So I'll read what it says here. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. clear up communication problems with others. So that's the major theme for 2020, and I'm going to pull one more card because I can. One more card, please. On the Ace of Michael. Okay, so we pulled it on this card here, which is your overall card for 2020, and it's the Emperor card, which is a really good card. This is the masculine energy, if you like, and it's a big theme if you've watched any other readers. The divine masculine and the divine feminine are big themes in the year 2020. So I'll read what it says. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of situations, ambitious plans. So that's a pretty good card. I get them around the right way to end on. So that's your 2020, sort of those two cards even. So I'm going to leave you reading there, and I will see you on the flip side in January for more readings. And I'm going to do some lives as well in 2020. So Merry Christmas to you all and a Happy New Year. Love and light to you all, and I'll see you in January.